This video will blow your mind about living on the moon. Imagine a village on the lunar surface, its domed habitats glowing under a starry void, built not by cranes but by 3D printers spitting moon dust. This is the wild plan for lunar villages pushed by NASA, ESA, and visionaries like ICON. Why? To make humanity multi-planetary, mine lunar resources, and test tech for Mars. We're diving into the tech 3D printers battling 173C nights plus the ecology, social stakes, and insane challenges of living where there's no air, no water, and gravity's just 16% of Earth's. You'll be glued, because every printed dome and rover reveals a future where the moon isn't just a rocket's home. Technology is the heart of this dream. 3D printing with lunar regolith moon soil is key. NASA's 2024 Redwire trials printed a 2-meter dome using 90% regolith, cutting costs 70% versus Earth shipments, per JPL. Printers, like ICON's 2023 Vulcan, operate in 173C, using laser sintering diffused dust into concrete like walls. Power comes from solar arrays. 2024 ESA tests generated 10 kilowatts per 100 square meters. Radiation, 200 times Earth's, demands 2-meter thick walls, per LRO data. Water recycling, like ISS's 95% efficient system, supports crews. By 2030, ESA aims for a 10-person village, per Artemis plans. In 2024, 15% of space budgets went to lunar tech, per SIA. Your pulse is racing. This is sci-fi turning real. Ecology is critical. There's no Earth backup. The moon's barren, with no atmosphere or soil. Greenhouses, like 2024 Bigelow Aerospace prototypes, grow algae and lettuce using LED lights, producing 5 kilograms O2 daily, per NASA. Hydroponics save 90% water versus Earth farms. Waste recycling, like 2023 Melissa trials, turns 98% of organic waste into nutrients. Lunar soil's toxic perchlorates, 0.1% by mass, need bioremediation to O2 jacks a bacteria cut toxicity 50%. Habitats must be sealed. A 1 mm leak loses 10 liters of air hourly, per ESA. By 2035, lunar villages could sustain 100 people, per ISRO studies. This isn't just building, it's creating a lunar biome. Social stakes are huge. Living on the moon redefines community. In 2024, 60% of urban Earthlings felt isolated, per Gallup and Lunar Life Amstat. Apollo crews faced 20% higher stress in confined spaces, per NASA. 2024 Artemis analogs used VR therapy, cutting anxiety 30%. Communal domes, like Foster Plus Partners 2023 designs, house 20, with gyms and lounges. Training, via NASA's 2024 HERA program, preps crews for 6-month missions. Public hype is massive. Lunar Living hit 30 million TikTok views in 2024. These villages could host 500 settlers by 2040, per SpaceX. It's not just survival, it's a new society in the stars. Challenges are brutal. The moon fights hard. Vacuum conditions mean 3D printers gen 25% more, per 2024 Redwire tests. Radiation spikes, like 2023 solar flares, deliver 1 SV in hours, lethal without shielding, per NOAA. Dust clogs gears. Apollo 17's 1972 rover lost 30% mobility. Building a 100M habitat costs $100 million, per ESA. Human limits are real. 2024 studies showed 20% of trainees faced lunar gravity vertigo. Yet, AI controllers, like 2024 JPL rovers, boost printing precision 40%. Inflatable modules, like Bigelow's 2023 B330, cut launch mass 50%. By 2035, 60% of lunar construction could be autonomous, per NASA. The moon tests us, but we're fighting back. The future is epic. Lunar villages are just the start. By 2050, 10,000 could live on the moon, per ESA's Farside plans. Helium-3 mining, with 1 ton powering Earth for a year, could hit 10T markets, per ISRO. Lunar biotech, like 2024 algae enzymes, could yield $5 billion drugs, per NIH. These villages mirror Mars and exoplanet bases. 2024 NASA analogs trained in lunar domes. Earth benefits too. 3D printing tech cut housing costs 20% in 2024, per ICON. Will we stay lunar or go cosmic? What's your craziest idea for a moon village? Drop it below. Should we settle the moon or aim for Mars? I've shared my vision of humanity printing villages on the moon, blending tech with cosmic dreams. If you loved this lunar leap, hit that like button and subscribe to Soar Higher. Your support lights up my day.